Good evening. I'm Jennifer Alvarez.
And I'm Cedric Weldon. This is Malibu 12 News. A Carpinteria High School football player has been seriously injured in a car accident. It happened Saturday night in Carpinteria as the player, Jonathan Escada, was alone in his car. Police report there were 3 people in the vehicle that struck his, and they ran from the scene. 2 of the 3 have now been caught. Police aren't saying if one had been the driver. The collision was on Linden Avenue at El Carl Lane, where evidence of the wreckage includes a damaged utility box. The Carpinteria High School marquee has a positive message for Escada, who has head, chest, and pelvic injuries. His coaches have since been to the hospital.
You know, one of the first things he wanted to know if he was going to be able to go to football practice on Monday, which just kind of breaks your heart. But
it's also a good sign.
It was a good sign, and he didn't have any really recollection of the crash, but itself. But he was able to speak, and you know, it was all a very good sign.
6 deputies from Santa Barbara County have been assigned to investigate the crash. There's a new development in a bedbug infestation at a homeless shelter in San Luis Obispo. Jeff Stone lived there for a time, and he was among those who were bitten. Now he's suing the operators of the shelter, demanding $500,000 in damages. The suit claims the people who run the shelter knew there were problems, yet they ignored them. We covered it here on Malibu 12 News when the facility was shut down last month for a few days to treat the infestation. Stone says he was bitten before and developed an infection which was treated at a hospital emergency room. Since our report, the building has been disinfected and the homeless people there have been informed they can no longer bring their own bedding. Now for our favorite morning vaccine. If you're a daily coffee drinker, it seems you're drinking to your health. A new study finds those cups of joe may actually boost longevity. The researchers at the Harvard School of Public Health found people who drink 3 to 5 cups of coffee per day had a 15% lesser chance of dying early, and that's compared to those people who don't drink coffee at all. The new findings in the published medical journal Circulation have good news for decaf drinkers as well. It works for you too.
Maybe I can actually live to be 100.
All right, you ready for this? Let's get into the holiday mood by checking the current value of all the gifts in the holiday song, The 12 Days of Christmas. The Christmas Price Index, as it's called, comes from PNC, an investment company in Pittsburgh. 9 of the 13 items mentioned in the song stay the same as last year, but the partridge in the pear tree went up $5 this year to $25. Also, 2 turtle doves, pardon my falsetto, the pair now costs $290, up $30 from last year. As for those 10 Lords of Leaping, they did leap 3% over the last year to $5,500. Now let's just say you want to go out and buy all the gifts spelled out in the final verse of the song. They just cost you over $34,000. That's an expensive 12 days.
Oh, absolutely.
That's such an uncommon occurrence.
Oh, absolutely, but isn't it just adorable?
Yeah, I guess so. I kind of want to be pet by a polar bear now, don't you?
Oh, I don't know if I'd take that chance.
Well, that's all for us for now. More news at 11. I'm Cedric Weldon.
And I'm Jennifer Alvarez. Have a good night.